Hello, my wonderful Libras. Welcome to Crystal Raven and your September read. Thank you guys for joining me. If you are a subscriber and been with me for a while, thank you guys for your support through everything and me getting through all of the things I've gotten through and being here today with you. And for anybody that's new, I really hope that you enjoy my channel and I hope that you get something from the reading, okay? So just real quick before we get started into the reading, you see I have two stacks here. I have an Amethyst stack and I have a Moonstone stack. You can choose now or as I talk, just see which one pulls towards you and figure out which one you would like to have for your read today for the month of September. And it can be both. You can decide to have both if you'd like to. One thing for a new thing that I'm trying to do with you guys or with my channel is to make sure that I'm putting out positive affirmations to everyone. And this month, your affirmation is, I am balance and make balanced choices. So everybody kind of feel that. Maybe you can say that to yourself. Maybe you need that right now. I don't know. So there's a couple things going on real quick. I wanted to just point out when I was in shuffling and just getting into your guys' energy. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of health stress. I feel like a lot of things that are going on with work has made you maybe more stressed. Trying to make more money has made you stressed. Just trying to get side jobs to keep making more money. Things like that. But I feel like the side job is what's keeping you away from what you really should be doing. And it's if you focus on the main breadwinner, however you make your money the main way, not the side job. But if you focus on the main thing, there's a better position coming that I don't think you're seeing. Get away from anybody that wants to be negative. Any naysayers, anybody that doesn't believe what you're getting ready to do, just get away from them. Get back to your family, to your roots. Go back home if you need to. You're really wanting to dig yourself into your family and understanding where you came from and how you can take what you've learned and move forward. There's some misunderstandings when it comes to love or romance. I said love or romance, not and or. So your love doesn't always have to be romantic, okay? So watch what you say, and especially if you are getting together with people, if there's like some kind of social event at your house. I know through COVID and stuff, there's not a ton of that going on, but I had this feeling of a lot of people together and watch what you say at those times. There's a lot of jealousy going on right now, guys, and this is from friends and foe alike and family, okay? But you won't know it. It's hidden. You'll sense it, though. Your intuition will tell you. And you are heading into the new fiercely. And I think that's why you can feel all this jealousy around you, is because your energy, whether you even know which way you're going, is saying you're going. And people are feeling that from you, and they're getting a little jealous because you're kind of on top of it right now. All right? So that's what I got to say. All right? And remember, guys, I read from the sign that I'm reading for. So I read for you guys. If the story is flipped, just go ahead and flip that. Okay? You guys will know that. I don't. And I think that's it, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with Amethyst first and then move on to Moonstone. Okay? Thank you, guys. All right, Amethyst stack. Let's see, Libra, what is going on this month. I'm going to remove this right here because this is for love. And if you're interested in that, you can stay to the end of the read. Let's see what angels are here. Angels, gods, and goddesses. Angel of addiction healing. This is a time for positive transformation and healing. See, there was something about health. Yeah, I think that there's a big energy of wanting to get healthier, wanting your body to be stronger, wanting your mind to be stronger. Yeah, there's something with any type of substance that alters the mind. You're needing to get rid of that, and you know you're needing to get rid of it. It's almost as if it's for a health reason. It's for a health reason. Oh my gosh, look at that. Angel of diet and nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. Yep, you're stopping whatever it is that's not good for you, and you are focusing on putting the right things in you. Oh, that's what happened. So when all of us elevate spiritually, we get mind, body, spirit, right? So if you get your spirit right, you got enlightened, you're talking to your spirits, you get your mind right, you're trying to get your mind right? Then you gotta get your body right. And if you smoke cigarettes, you gotta quit that because it's not good for you. You got to put better things into your body. Stop drinking so much soda pop or tea or whatever, and drink more water. There's just certain steps you're taking to change your life. Let's see why. The overall energy, look at that. The Five of Swords, survival. Venus in Aquarius. That's why. Of course, that's why. You got to get healthier so you can survive, okay? Let's see what this says here. You know that you can't continue to stay blind. That's another thing I just got. You can't continue to stay blind to what's going on. Does the feeling hurt? Yes. Does the emotions hurt? Yes. Are there things that you don't want to deal with, and that's why maybe, and this could be somebody you're dealing with. Again, like I said, if it is vice versa, it's vice versa, guys, but I'm going to read it as if it's for you. If you have the addiction issue, that getting yourself healthy so you can survive. Maybe you have children and you need to stop doing some of the things that may take you out of this world sooner than needed, right? Because you're needed, right? So there's just a lot of things, okay? Let's read what the Five of Swords says. In the next world, the Five of Swords is a response to betrayal and abandonment. Wow. Betrayal and abandonment, a symbol of resistance and a symbol of survival amidst the uncompromising anti-Earth society. She's powerful and stealthy, upholding chaos and division, but only when it means silencing the oppressor. The Five of Swords is the act of believing in a just cause, while your co-conspirators, higher-ups, or supposed allies align with the other side for the sake of power. It's a moment of seeking revolution by not engaging in a project that hurts your core. The Five of Swords asks you to walk the path of respect and humanity. This may cause you to lose your family, your friends, and your community if they stand for racism, transphobia, or whatever value system challenges your safety. The Five of Swords asks you to challenge stability in order to find safety. Yeah. I think you've put yourself in some situations you shouldn't have, and you realize how unhealthy and how unsafe life has been, okay? Let's keep moving, guys. Yeah. For survival, guys, you can do this. Look at that. 27 breaks down to a 9, which is all about ending Fox spirit. Think on your feet. Things are going to be coming around. You know how to survive. You're probably the best at it, because you've been through so much, because you already know what to do. Let's see what the next animal spirit is. Oh, 59 breaks down to 5. Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting that there may be, I'm almost feeling as if you need to talk to somebody. Let's see what keeps going on here. Your willpower, so Aries, you could be dealing with an Aries. You can do it, you be just dealing with doing it your way. Your desires, being honest, having your willpower at hand to help you through this, to move past the addiction, or move past, it could be a person that you're dealing with addiction that you need to learn to move past, because you can't help somebody that's not going to help themselves. There's all kinds of messages here, but for your survival, you are thinking quick and you are open to the infinite possibilities of your own willpower and your truth and your strength. This is freaking phenomenal. I don't even know how to even speak the right words right now to explain how I feel with this energy here. You are changing your life. It's almost like you done got pissed and you're ready to just move forward in this Aries fiery energy, with Mars being like, no, I may not know what's coming up next, but I'm open to infinite possibilities, and that's the energy you have here. Let's see what the tarot deck says, and this is my new mystical manga tarot. All my tarot decks are in the description box below except this one, but we'll get this one out there. Let's see what's first. Ace of Swords. Yep, some truth coming out. I had that feeling like having to tell somebody something. And then the Moon. Yeah, there's something that hasn't been revealed here. There's a truth that needs to be spoken. It could be you going to a family saying, hey, I've got an addiction issue and I need help. That could be it. Let's see what's next. Two of Pentacles, making a decision on what you're wanting to do. Because you're afraid. This is the fear. You're afraid you're going to be left out in the cold. You're afraid people are going to turn their back to you, or maybe you're afraid somebody will turn their back, or maybe you're afraid that you would even turn your back on someone. Okay, I just got that. Maybe you're inside going, why would I make somebody feel that way? What would cause me to ever make someone feel that way? It's almost like you're asking yourself, because in the way that the world's working, in the way how much ugliness we're seeing, and people just being so bad to each other, that's that question, like what would somebody have to do to make them feel like that? And honestly, Libra, you can't find an answer, because guess what, there's no reason ever to make anyone else feel like they're no one, or they're out in the cold, or that they don't belong, or they're not worth it. You know that there's no reason for that. Look at that. You got the Six of Swords next, because you're moving away from feeling like you're isolated, feeling like you're left out in the cold. Nobody's thinking about you. Nobody's caring about you. You're moving away from that attitude here. And the Ten of Swords. Straight, just, and I mean, I think that this may hurt, regardless whether, I don't know what the situation is, guys, but I could tell you this. You're going to speak up about something, and I believe that you're asking someone for help, and I feel like you're afraid that they're going to tell you no. They have a choice to either help you or to help you move away from the pain. They're either going to make you feel like you're the problem and kick you out or do whatever, or they're going to help you move past the Ten of Swords in your life that has caused you to have to feel like you have to have some kind of substance to get through the day. There is no judgment at my table here, and if you guys are getting, upset about what I'm saying, I'm not going to apologize. I'm getting the messages from Spirit, so this has had to get out there. Everybody feels this way from one way or another. It doesn't have to be because of an addiction. It can just be because they don't want people to make them feel like they're not special, or that they don't belong, right? We all want to belong. We all want to be a part of the group. And there's something going on that's going to help you move past this pain. Let's see what's next. The Sun. Yeah, you're bringing out the fact that you need help, or somebody's coming to you for help. Yeah, just mental anguish. Eight of Swords, can't get out of that. You've got the Sun. It is really, you're revealing what you've held on to. Holy cow, guys. Jesus, look at this. You are literally, with your whatever you're saying, you are revealing with the Moon and the Sun. Your words are revealing. Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups, and Five of Swords. Guys, this is disgusting. This energy right here is absolutely disgusting to me. And the reason I say that is it's not because of you. This is how you've been treated, or how you feel that you've been treated. And you feel like you have to do whatever you can for your own survival, just so you can make it through. And that is what's needing to go away. Not everybody's going to be a Five of Swords. Not everybody's going to be talking bad, or trying to have some bad ideas, or, cause you to feel anxiety, or cause you to feel trapped by, just holding on to this pain. That's a lot of pain. Nine of Swords and Five of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Walk away. You can either hold on to the Four of Pentacles, right, and hold on to everything that's happened in your life, or you can do the Eight of Cups and walk away from the emotional attachment to what has happened. Not the wisdom, not the fact that it happened, but the emotional attachment to it, so that you can move forward and be who you are. Be who you were born to be. Be who Spirit made you to be. That is a lot of disgusting things that don't serve you, and it don't belong to you. It's not yours. Let go of it and move on. That doesn't belong to you. Really. You're just bringing it out with the Sword and the Moon and the Sun. You are just bringing out all the things that you held on to that made you feel like maybe you had to do some things for your own survival. And there was a lot of crap that happened, guys. This is just really sad. But you know what? You're moving past it. You're open to infinite possibilities. You're not allowing the pain of the past to mess with you anymore. This right here, it's like almost wanting, I get the feeling of like, wanting to be part of the crowd, wanting to be liked, and just emotionally walking away from the anxiety of wanting to be liked. Really. It sounds so simple, but it is the truth. I think you might have overly gave yourself to situations that did not have its best, thoughts for you. And what it did is it just left you felt like you were out in the cold all the time. It just constantly made you feel like you were not good enough. That is a whole lot of 10 of Swords pain. But that Ace of Swords, you speaking your truth, is getting this to go away. Okay? All right, guys. I'm proud of you. I am so, so proud of you guys for this. Just let that shit go and be good to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Feed yourself what you know you need. Love yourself first. Take that time for transformation and healing so you can see how far you've come so that you can keep moving forward on where you're supposed to go. Okay? Let's see what the blockage is here and what could be the issue. Disconnected. Yeah, it's yeah. I get. Okay. So I just got a lot of messages with that. So okay. Blah 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 blah. A lot of times when trauma happens and pain happens and there's an outlet so that humans don't have to feel that pain and disappointment and hurt. Sometimes it can seem fun at first. Sometimes it'd be like you're just partying, you're just having a good time, you're just enjoying your friends, you're just all these things, right? But then after a while, you realize how much better that feels because you don't really, being in your emotions is sad. There's a lot of pain, guys. This is a lot of freaking pain. I just don't even know how to describe that, but that's living in hell. Literally feeling like you're living in hell. Not realizing that you, my dear, are the most wonderful, beautiful person that has the most willpower, has the best emotion to move it forward because you have your willpower and you know the truth. You have honesty on your side. It's freaking amazing, guys. But yeah, a lot of times, you know, if you're trying to just survive because you've had some really bad things happen in your life, that can happen. Spirit's asking you to get connected with your emotions again, and I know it's going to hurt, and I know you're going to cry, and I know it's going to be a lot, but please get connected with your emotions again, because through that, you're going to be able to move forward and understand what you're needing to do, okay? All right, guys, for the love portion of the read, let's see if this is about like a relationship or what's going on, okay? Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Guys, I see this goes well. If you're honest, if you connect and you're honest, real honest with this Ace of Swords, and you allow your real emotions to come through, because this isn't just illuminating with the sun. This isn't just illuminating what's going on. This is literally opening up your Pandora's box and saying, hey, this is me. Will you help me? Hey, this is me. You know, will you still love me? Hey, this is my truth from my past. This is my pain. Can you still love me? That's what this is. And you know what Spirit is saying? Spirit is saying yes. Yes, it works out. You have harmony in this situation. Let's see what the romance angels say. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, and I think in this energy here, it's a very negative mindset, and in this energy here, you're transforming into a very healthy mindset. So staying positive while you're going through this, and I think whoever is helping you through this is the person helping you stay optimistic about the fact that you do have love coming, okay? Let's see what the angel message says. Inspiration. A new idea comes to you like a gentle whisper inside your heart. Listen and take action. This is an inspiration from high above. I get the feeling after I read that you're gonna have to tell somebody big about your addiction, whatever the addiction may be. Yeah. But it really does look like, guys, like they help, okay? And this is the major thing I want you to understand that comes out of this. You were only pressed down energetically because you're so phenomenal. That's what happens, and I don't understand it myself, but it is the truth. Walking away, this 8 of Cups, that goes to the 10 of Cups now. You always are going to the 10 when you leave the 8. You're going to your own emotional fulfillment to go find your partner, like like a connection, you know what I'm saying? But you have to go to the Nine of Cups where you're satisfied for yourself before you can get that. But you're walking away from all the things that you thought you wanted, and you realize that maybe these people were just not who they should have been, and you're done. So you go to the people that you know can help you, bring you inspiration, and will feed you well. Okay? Whoever you're with is cooking. They know how to cook, and you're happy about that. Okay? Comfort food. I just heard comfort food. Anybody that's going through some addictions too, like going through any type of body cleansing. I heard once that eating white rice with butter and sugar is one of those really good comfort foods that fill you up, but it doesn't make you nauseous. So if anybody's dealing with that, that's the only thing I know about that, because the only thing I'm addicted to is cigarettes and Coca-Cola. So I'm working on that too, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So, all right, guys, your story of survival is an inspiration to others. I just got that. Your story of survival is an inspiration. Baby, you strong. You strong. You got this. All right? Look, you can grow things out of what you know. This message can just keep going and going, guys, but I'm just going to leave it there. Remember, your struggles are your greatest inspiration. You are, and don't allow anybody to do this bullshit where they're just talking behind your back and making you feel like you're less than what you are, because they only push you down, baby, because you are the sun. That's it. You are the sun. You know how to survive. They don't. They know how to handle this Five of Swords energy. Or that's them. They know how to operate in this Five of Swords energy. And you're like, you know what? My Five of Swords energy is where I survive, and I help others just like that. Dang. All right, guys. If you enjoyed that and got something from that, please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share. Let me know. Let me know if you guys resonated with this. I would really like to hear your stories and build a community here where we can be here for each other, okay? All right, guys. Thank you, Libras, for being here with me again. And if you're not sticking around for the Moonstone reading, I will see you next time. Namaste. Hello, Moonstone group. Thank you guys for being here with me. Whew. You should look at the Amethyst if you feel so inclined, but it was a good one. It was a real good one, and it had a very positive message in it. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into your message here for the Moonstone. Let's see what angels, gods, and goddesses are here with you this month. Angel of support. The universe has heard your silent call for help. I like that. And what's the next one? God of the underworld. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. All right, guys, I like this energy. Let's move the love cards over here for that portion of the read. So what I'm getting already is just right now you're getting ready for something to be done, and I think you don't know how to end it, and you don't know how to even start over again, because when something ends, something begins, right? So it's kind of in a flux, but it's not because you don't feel like you can't. It's because you know that what you need to do needs help from the universe. Wow, this is such a different message. That what you're getting ready to do is to end some things that shouldn't have been started in the beginning, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's coming up here. Oh wow, look at that, the Magician, Earth, Virgo, Mercury. Honestly, it makes sense. This makes so much sense. What does that say? Feminist theory. Another book says emergency first response. The other one says herbal medicine. Yeah, you're figuring out what you need to do for something. Let's read what this says, and we'll get into the tarot, guys. That's impressive, the Magician, right off the bat. All right, the Magician is a trailblazer. See? Asking for help, you're about to end some shit, you're a trailblazer. A torch in her own right, carrying progressive solutions to survival, well-being, intuitive knowledge, and the definition of whoa. I about said the definition of judgment, but it says the definition of justice. Let me see that again. A torch on her own right, carrying progressive solutions to survival, well-being, intuitive knowledge, and the definition of justice. The magician walks in the shoes of her ancestors, with bouncing soles made for paving concrete and reworking the fabric of the world. Damn. Damn, guys. Here marks a phase, an age, or a portal into a new stage of your life. See, told you guys. Wow, wow, wow. From this point on, you have agency. You believe firmly in your power despite the potential negative influences of the world that surrounds you. As a leader, the magician asks you to investigate the foundations of your intent. Is there a history of self-sabotage? Are you compromising your truth? Are you working towards incentives that perpetrate hate? Are you truly elevating the voices on every margin, including your own? The magician asks you to concentrate on your goals through both practical wisdom, revolutionary respect, and the creative magic. She asks you to yield your gifts and your learned skills into resources that heal and transform the world. Wow, guys. Wow. Yeah, you're getting ready to do something big. What's this? 63 breaking down to a 9 endings, Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Yep. You're looking back. I think you're kind of getting hard on yourself a little bit here. 28 breaking down to a 10, which is cyclical. So it's like you're, again, ending something to a brand new beginning. Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. This is about your emotions and your heart chakra and your heart space, okay? You might have felt like you gave your all into something, and now you're having to realize that you don't want that any longer. 55, another, look at that, another cyclical energy. So time to heal. Yeah, you're shedding your old skin and coming back into the new. You're renewing yourself. 52 breaking down to 7, Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. That's why, because you're the magician. Look at that. Just look at that spread for just a second, guys. Before I even pull out any tarot or anything, let's just look at this. You have the Angel of Support to end something. Because why? You're the magician. Magic works through you. The magician. Nothing's wasted. Heal your heart. Take this time for yourself and come out a renewed person when you're done healing. When you're done healing. What time frame is that? No one knows. That's for you. Let's see who you could be dealing with here. A Cancer. Or your feelings and attitudes and intuition. Okay? Things about the past. Things you want to change. All about love and support and emotions and how you feel about things. See what the tarot says here. Abundance. Wow. Wow. You're just focusing on you. You're focusing on your abundance. You're focusing on how to help the world. You're focusing on how to come in together with people like this to be able to do some things to help heal things. Two of Pentacles change. You're changing your mind. You are just straight out ending something and moving forward. You're getting it. You're deciding. Oh, 6 of Cups. That feels heavy. And then the 6 of Pentacles. All right, guys, let's look at this for a second. Whoa. You're changing what your idea of abundance is. Wow. Wow. You're changing what your idea of abundance is. You want to take what you've learned. You want to take what you've learned from pleasure and success and things you've learned that were good and bad from both and turn it into something that's abundant. And you're figuring out, and you're also figuring out where your pleasure or your abundance comes from, if it comes from pleasure or if it comes from success. You're trying to figure that out. Wow. Are you dealing with somebody that can't figure out whether or not they feel fulfilled because of pleasure and they feel good, or they feel good because of money? Both feel good. Pleasure and success both feel good. Okay. What is the blockage, or what do you not see, or the situation that could be causing a problem with your spread here. Self-indulgent. Okay, I think that you feel others would think you're self-indulgent. That's what that's what I keep feeling from this, is that if you were to change to go exactly with the way that you want to, cut some things off and move forward into what you're wanting, that people would think that you're self-indulgent. I think that's how you're feeling. I don't believe that's the truth, though. I think you just need to start living for yourself now, Libra, because you can. It's just that simple, because you can. You can change your life. And no matter what, I don't care who says you're self-indulgent. That's a fear inside of you, that you think people would think that, and it's not the truth. Because you're such a Cancer energy right now, and it's almost like you've given and you've given and you've given, and you've been there and you've been there and you've been there and you've been the wise one, and you've done all these things for all these different people, and you're done. You're really changing what you want for you. Let's see if this has anything to do with love or romance types of relationships here. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Yep, there's the nothing's wasted there. You realize how much you've learned from this situation. Romance angels. Unrequired love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I think that, I think that that's something that you probably, it was hard. It was hard to realize that. And the unknown. Do not fear the unknown. This is a time of deep exploration and transformation. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. Guys, unfamiliar. You're cutting off all the things that you used to know, and you're moving into the new. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. Don't go backwards, guys. For whatever reason, I just got that message. Don't go backwards. Whatever it is that you're cutting off that no longer serves you is absolutely what should be done. The universe is here. Spirits are here. The angel of support's here to help you, to move you along and help you heal. Okay, guys? You're not self-indulgent. Don't think you are. People will probably say that to you. They'll probably say some shit and be like, oh, you only think about yourself, blah, blah, look at you. You think you're just the tough shit, blah, blah, blah. You're the magician. You can make your life. You know how people be. But don't let that bother you. Don't listen to it, okay? Okay, guys. Libras, I love you, and I love your energy. Thank you guys for being here with me today. Have a wonderful September. Subscribe if you haven't. Help me out here. Support. Love you guys. Namaste.